Hey, BNI. Sorry about that. I was just enjoying a little microwavable mac and cheese with bacon. So much for my New Year's resolution to eat better while I'm at work. You know, the beginning of a new year always feels like a fresh start and the perfect time to set new goals. But we always seem to quit our New Year's resolutions by the time February rolls around. We start out full of optimism and determination to make this the year that we be better. Then we slip up one time and we give up and fall back into our old habits. Why is that? Why do we have such a hard time keeping New Year's resolutions? It's because New Year's resolutions involve changing habits. And here's the thing about habits. Once they're established, you can't get rid of them. They become so deeply interwoven in our daily lives that we don't even think about them most of the time. Good or bad, these habits are almost instinctual. In his book, The Power of Habit, Charles Duhigg describes what he calls the habit loop. The idea is that each habit is comprised of a cue, a routine, and a reward. In the example of my not-so-heart-healthy lunch here, the cue is I get hungry. The routine is I reach for a quick and hearty microwavable meal. And the reward is I feel full, and I have peace of mind knowing that I won't be distracted by hunger for the rest of the workday. The point Duhigg makes in his book is that we can't get rid of old habits. There's always going to be that cue that triggers your brain to look for the reward. What we can do is reprogram the habit by replacing the routine part of the habit loop with something different. The key here is we have to plan ahead and be intentional about what we're going to do when we see that cue and what the reward is going to be. And it has to be specific. Going back to the example of my work lunch, I can't just say I'm going to eat something healthy. My brain does not associate healthy foods with feeling full and remaining full for hours on end. Instead, I'm going to have to plan meals that I know are going to match the existing reward as closely as possible, that also taste good and are also healthy. This is going to be hard. New habits can be created with repetition. However, old habits are with us forever. They can never be erased, but they can be changed. Since our days are already full of existing habits, rather than trying to create another new one, our focus should be on changing old habits. The point here is that changing habits is possible. It comes down to identifying cues and determining what your routine will be once you see a cue to achieve the reward. Changing the focus from setting arbitrary goals to changing habits will make us more successful in achieving our goals. That's it for today, my friends. Until next time, you've been educated.